welcome back to our exploration of external influences on consumer behavior. In our previous lecture, we discussed the impact of social class and reference group on our choices and preferences. Today, we'll delve into the intimate realm of family and household influences, exploring how our closest relationships shape our consumption patterns. The family is a primary social group that plays a crucial role in our socialization and development. It's where we learn our first lessons about values, beliefs, social norms, including those related to consumption. The family units serve as a significant reference group, influencing our attitudes, preference, and behavior as consumers. Family influence on consumer behavior can manifest in several ways. Direct influence. This occurs when family members explicitly influence our choices through recommendations, advice, or even coercion. For example, parents might suggest a particular brand of cereal to their children, or spouses might discuss their preference for a new car. Indirect influence. This occurs when family members implicitly influence our choices through their own consumption patterns and preferences. We often observe and learn from our family members' shopping habits, brand loyalty, attitude towards certain products, or services. Intergenerational influence. This refers to the transmission of consumer values and preferences across generations. For example, children might develop a preference for a particular brand of toothpaste because their parents used it, or they might inherit their grandparents' love for antiques and collectibles. Different family members can play distinct roles in the consumer decision-making process. Initiator, the person who first suggests or identifies the need for a product or service. Influencer, the person whose opinions and preferences are considered and valued by other family members. Decider, the person who takes the final decision about whether to purchase a product or service. Buyer, the person who physically makes the purchase. User, the person who consumes or uses the product or service. The family decision-making process is often complex and dynamic, involving negotiation, compromise, and conflict resolution. It can vary depending on the type of product or service, the cultural context, and the individual personalities and preferences of family members. Understanding family and household influences is crucial for businesses. By recognizing the different roles and dynamics within the families, marketers can tailor their messages and product offerings to appeal to specific family members and target the appropriate decision makers. In our next lecture, we will conclude our exploration of external influences on consumer behavior by focusing on the impact of situational factors on our choices and preferences.